Welcome, heroes. Today we are sharing space to take a beat and talk about self-care. Self-care has become a new priority. The revelation that it's perfectly permissible to listen to your body and do what it needs. So let's check in with our bodies and see how much fuel we have in our self-care tank. Our bodies are like engines. They need gas, food, water, and sleep in order to go, and then they need coolants like breathing, movement, connection with others to cool down. When our bodies need gas, they might feel in the blue, sluggish, slow, heavy, tired, sad, depressed, overwhelmed, and even detached. And when our bodies need coolant, they might feel like they're in the red, anxious, jittery, tight, hot, overstimulated, and keyed up. When our bodies are ready to go and engage in life and love and learning, they might feel in the green, calm, grounded, regulated, and alert. So each day we want to do an engine check and check in with our bodies and to see what they are telling us. What do they need? So let's just take a minute. Close your eyes, place one hand on your heart and one on your forehead, and let's just check in. What do you feel? Do you feel tightness anywhere? Heaviness? Maybe even lightness? Just tune into that feeling. Are you in the blue, the red, the green, or maybe somewhere in between? Wherever you are, it's an okay place to be. Just be curious and check in with that feeling and see what it's telling you. So let's take a few deep breaths together. So as you're taking your deep breaths in, make sure you're taking deep breaths through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. One more. And exhale through your mouth. And just one more for good measure. Okay, and as we come back into this space together and you open your eyes, what are 5 things that you see? Four things you hear. 3 things you can feel and touch. And 2 things you can smell. And 1 thing you can taste. When you've done this, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and let it go. Self-care is, in a sense, is the act of giving yourself the love you so desperately seek from someone else. Self-care is taking initiative to love yourself and then going one step further and putting that love into action. Self-care is treating yourself the way you would treat someone else that you deeply love. It's accepting both your strengths and your flaws and caressing your imperfections until you realize that your imperfections might just be the most perfect thing about you. It's the first step to living a fulfilling life. Self-care is self-love in action. Today, you took your first step to living a fulfilling life by making a date with yourself and keeping it. By prioritizing yourself in this moment with me, you've put self-love into action, and you will have more to give others in return. I leave you today with this thought. Self-care is never a selfish act. It is simply good stewardship of the only gift I have, the gift I was put on earth to offer others. Anytime we can listen to the true self and give care to it that it requires, we do it not only for ourselves, but for the many others whose lives we touch. The challenge for today, put self-love into action. What are 1 or 2 things that you can do today to show yourself some love? It can be as simple as saying a kind word about yourself to yourself, or it could be as involved as getting a massage. Be careful not to work too hard on figuring out a way to love yourself so much that it becomes another task you want to avoid. Keep it simple. Thank you for standing in the gap and showing up in big ways every day for the children and teens you serve. Until next time, remember, take a beat, look in and look up.